Hi, in this video I want to show you a mistake that I found that's actually been carrying through since the very earliest drawings. And I was going over the drawings that we just made in the last video before we start the G code. And I happened to notice that if you look at this part from this direction, um, hopefully I can zoom in here, this comes in and dips way under here. And what has happened is, in the actual drawing, the first drawings, and I'll bring it up on the screen, um, the wrong line was carried to the top. What the line that carried up actually carried up to out here, and I was supposed to carry up this line in here. So this base is actually narrower down in the bottom. So let me go to the original drawing, fix it there, and then bring it up here, and then we'll repair everything on this side of the screen. These are fine. To do the back side, that's good. That's the actual lines. But we carried through. This is actually, this line here is supposed to be intersecting under here. So let me go back and open this file. I can't believe I missed this one this long, but this is really a complicated part, actually. Let's open rocker base. That's the first drawing. I'll hit equal sign. And here's where I'm talking about. This line here should have been carried up, and it's supposed to intersect underneath here. I carried up this line. That is not the width of the front view here. So let me, we'll go ahead and fix that right now. I'm going to, let's see, how do I want to do this so it quits popping in and out of zoom. I think I'll just try to do it, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to say zoom to area, and I found a button. Should have been. Well, no, that wasn't zoom to selection. So view, zoom to selection. I need to come with a line from this point here straight up through this circle. And then I'm just going to duplicate it and drop it right here in this corner, straight up through this circle, and then edit this view right here because it's wrong. Somewhere along that line, that switched that into actual CAD instead of letters. I didn't tell it to do that. I don't know how that happened, but that's all right. Hold on just a second. I got somebody at the door. All right, I'm back. Got the dogs calmed down. I'm going to have some background noise because I got people in the other end of the house that are talking like they're on the other end of a field. But let me go ahead and run these lines up through here so you can see what I mean and redo this. So I need to draw a line from this bottom intersection here, straight up, coming above the circle. Hold my control key down so it snaps into position, and let it go. I'm going to hit Control D and duplicate it. I'm going to pick this one up. I'm going to bring it in from the bottom and snap it right there. All right. Now, in this drawing, I need to intersect these and take this corner out and then continue this line through. It doesn't actually do anything. I'll delete it out when I take this to the next print, but there's the difference in the drawing right there. It's all this is not supposed to be here on the front end. So in order to do this, I'm going to have to select this area, hold down the control key, pick up these two lines, click intersect. Now, let's click off of it. Let's go ahead and get these out of here. We'll delete this one. Luckily, the drawing below it was grouped. And then we can just work with the one up here. Need to get rid of this line, this one, Um, this one. Nope, grab the wrong line. This one. This. Might as well take these two out. Here. Here. There's a little line right there. This line out. This here. Here. This little line. This line. Okay. Now I need to draw this line from here to here. Another line from here to there. See if I can pick the line underneath it. Get rid of it. No, that's all right. I'll work on it when I get it back in the other screen. I need to intersect this again now. Got some more lines to pull out of here until it's finally get it to look right. I guess if I was going to demonstrate something to somebody, I should have just picked something really simple 2D, and but I kind of picked a complicated part to do. I figured out, well, show them something complicated because I did it before, but not like riding a bike. We need all these other lines out of here. Everything in this section. I'm going to have a couple little pieces here. I'm probably going to have to zoom in on this to really get this. All right, now let's see. This line is not in there. This line's not in there. And that, now I'm looking at the part as I'm doing this. Okay, that's my actual part. So now I need to take this front drawing, group it. I'll take it back over to the last drawing we did in the last video and redo the front drawings, because you can obviously see the difference as to where this surface comes up and around here and comes in underneath that circle. You can see it here where that line is coming in from underneath, and that out here. Hope that makes sense. Let me go ahead and grab this and we'll group it all as one chunk. Hopefully it'll group. Okay. We'll select it again, right click on it, copy. We'll say File, Open. It's going to ask me to save this one, and I'll say yes. We want to open step 5, front and back. We want to save what we just did. We want to select this right here. Delete it. Paste our fixed drawing in there. And then move it into position. So now that's the corrected drawing. So that means this machine operation is wrong. I already copied it up here because it is right for the back, but it is wrong for the front. All the front needs to do is actually, I'm going to go back to the camera so it's hopefully a little easier to see what I'm talking about. Imagine this is your cutter coming in here. Well, this cutter just, how can I do this? This cutter just actually needs to come completely around here, not deep enough to hit anything else, and follow around this actual line all the way to the depth deeper than this. And that's all. There's nothing else that it has to do in this whole area except for follow that. So this is the outline I need. I don't need the legs on it on the front view sticking out here. I'll never get to that depth. I just need to keep the little square down in the corner to keep it lined up. So the first thing I'll do is draw the little square in the corner. And then I'm going to copy this section out of that drawing we've just brought over. And then we'll go from there. So I want to select, I'm going to select all this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this one. We're also going to get rid of this one. No, we need that one. Sorry. Hang on. Let me. Yeah, I do need that one to do the face. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Let me go ahead with what I'm doing. I'm just going to collect this up right here. It's grouped. Got to ungroup it. Then pick it up, making sure I get the little square in there. Right click copy. Should have grouped that. Let me click off of it. Do it again. Let's group this so that when I copy it and try to move it, I don't drag off separate pieces. Say line, intersect. I'm sorry, line group. All right. Then we can right click on it and say copy. We can move over here, just anywhere on the screen. Say paste. Click off of it. Right click paste. And it's going to put it 2 inches to the right. If I just okay, now here's the drawing I want to actually work with. I want to leave the little square in. I'm going to intersect it, ungroup it. I'm going to say line intersect. We don't need these little wings sticking out, whatever you want to call them, wings sticking out on the sides now. We don't need this line here. Any of these. I think I see a little dot right here. Let's see if I pick it up. No. Dirt on the screen again. And we don't need this section in here. Or here. We'll leave the circles in just as a representation. So now the cutter is actually going to follow that profile. It'll cut this first, and I'll go back to the picture and show you why. And then it'll cut this out instead of what we had here. And that's the correction for that. Let me go back to the actual video, let you see this. So the first thing we're going to come in and do, first, it doesn't matter. We can do the deep one first, go all the way around. All right. Then we have to come in and just cut this deep all the way around each circle. If we don't, we're going to leave a piece of material sitting right here where coming in from the top cut did not take it out of there. So there would be material. So we have to go all the way around this. That'll clean it up, and then all the way around it to depth. So that's it for this video. Go ahead and save this file. And hopefully now I'll do some more proofreading, and pretty soon we should be ready to start producing G-code out of this. Do the CAM work on it. And that's it for this video.